Hey everybody, this is Greg Gossett from Gossett Trading and Mentoring, and today is Thursday, June 27th, 2024. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Appreciate you coming by and spending a few minutes to watch the video. I had a nice short intraday trade on NVDA today that I wanted to share with you, kind of keeping the theme this week of taking some short trades because I've had a lot of people contact me about short trades. So whenever I see one during the day, that fits all the criteria, I go ahead and take it and hope that it works so I can show you. And it did. So again, this is NVIDIA, and on the 5 minute, you can see this big bar here, the bottom and the top. This is called a bearish order block. It doesn't look bearish because it's very bullish and it goes up. But why is that important? Because this was the highest high before we had a market structure break. And all that means is that we took out a previous swing low, which happened here. Here is where we change to a downward bearish structure. So whenever you change from a bullish structure to a bearish structure, I like to short those rallies. But where do you short? Well, anywhere within the order block is the place that I short. But when do you short? As soon as it gets to the bottom, you can. Do you wait to the middle? You can. But I like to get, it depends, it really depends on the price action of what's going on. But I prefer the higher the better. Why? Well, the higher in the bearish order block, the closer you are to your stop. So it gives you a better risk to reward ratio. So what I did, I could have just shorted here. I didn't. I waited for an additional signal to enter, which is a V1 to the downside. Here's bar 1, here is bar 2. Bar 2 goes above the high of bar 1, closes below the close of bar 1. So it kind of went up, failed, came back down. Okay, so that's a good enough signal. No, I wouldn't take just any V1 or V2 to the downside. By the way, if you want to learn more about V1s, V2s, just go to my YouTube channel in the lessons playlist and you'll see it's a really good video. But what I liked about it, now it gave me a good close stop. So I shorted here at 124.78. Right here at the close of the bar. Now, as soon as I short, or as soon as I enter a position, because this is a short position, I place my emergency stop 2 ATRs above. If it gets up there, I get out, no questions asked. But my end of bar stop is simply going to be a close above this high. See how close we are? So if I'm wrong, I can be wrong small. Okay, so 2 ATR emergency stop above, end of bar stop, the high of the V1 bar. And again, the reason I took this short was because we had this bearish order block structure change, and now we're back in the area where generally it will fail. All right, so I have a 2 ATR emergency stop. My profit target now, because that's my maximum allowed loss is 2 ATRs, I want to have a 4 ATR profit target. I want my profit target to be twice my maximum allowed loss. So I took my entry price minus 4 ATRs, and so that's the trade. It's kind of a set it or forget it. One of four things is going to happen. One, I'm going to hit my emergency stop, which by the way only happens about 5% of the time. The other 95% of the time, if you have a loss, it will be a close above your end of bar stop. Third option is I hit my profit target. Fourth option is that it just, the end of the day comes by, the market closes and it hasn't reached any of those levels. You might have a small loss, you might have a small gain. But you can see I shorted here, we kind of went down, we started to rally. I thought, oh, look, it got pretty close to my end of bar stop, but it failed because this order block area here is significant resistance. And then we had the nice big down move, and 15 minutes before the market closed, I did hit my profit target, and I think this was about a 1% move. Yeah, a 1.09% move, $1.36, but not bad. Nice profitable trade, but yeah, I like these bearish order blocks. I like the bullish order blocks as well. And if you found this helpful, I'd appreciate if you could hit the thumbs up button. If you'd like to learn more about my trading, there's 3 ways to do that. One, you can watch my weekend review podcast on YouTube, where I talk about all the swing trades that I made in the previous week, the daily time frame, weekly time frame, when I entered, why I entered, what was the setup, and then how I am going to manage the trades going forward. I also talk about potential new trades that I'm looking for in the upcoming week. Number 2, I have a great online course available at udemy.com. The link's in the description. It's the Deep Dip Buy Stock Trading Strategy. It's a really great course. I think it's about $40 to $50 on Udemy, but it's 9.5 hours of video, and I go through step by step exactly how to trade the deep dip buy strategy. And it's a great course. I have like 4.9 stars, and reviews are really great. So it's a really good place to start if you're interested in learning about trading. And then the third option is I have a one-on-one course that I teach in the evening time via Skype. I think the best way to learn anything is one-on-one with your teacher or your mentor. And I spend 15 hours with my student one-on-one, and I teach you all of the different strategies that I use. It's a very thorough course. It's an extensive course. It really is. But when you're done with that, you will know how to trade all the strategies that I trade, and I am certain it will make you a better trader. So if any of those are interesting to you, check them out. And I really appreciate you being here, everyone. Hope you have a good rest of your day and have a good day on Friday. And thanks again. And we'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
U.S. government required disclaimer. Stock, options, futures, and forex trading is not appropriate for everyone. While there is a potential for large rewards, there is also a substantial risk of loss associated with trading. The material in this video or live broadcast is not geared towards any particular individual or to any particular financial situation and is not intended to meet the particular investment objectives of any viewer. This video or live broadcast, like all instructional materials produced by Gossett Trading and Mentoring LLC, is created and published for informational and educational purposes only. Any and all information contained in, implied, or referenced by this video or live broadcast is not to be construed as investment advice, and no representation is made that any individual or entity involved in production of this video or live broadcast is an investment or financial advisor or is registered or authorized to give any financial advice. We are publishers and educators only. Therefore, the various producers of this video or live broadcast will not accept liability for any loss or damage of any kind which may arise either directly or indirectly out of the use of any of this material, including any loss of profit. No representation is made that any account or investment will or is likely to achieve the profit or losses demonstrated. We recommend consultation with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment decision. This video or live broadcast is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell any security, financial instrument, or financial product of any kind. Notice is hereby given that any individual or entity involved in production of this video or live broadcast or their clients may have an interest in any security, financial instrument, or financial product mentioned or referenced. Any simulated or hypothetical performance result depicted does not represent actual trading and therefore may under or overcompensate for the impact of various market factors such as lack of liquidity. Thank you.